I would definitely contact the professor of the course that you're tutoring for. A lot of the courses that we tutor for, the professors are used to tutors being around. So if you email them and ask for access to the Blackboard page, they'll give you that. And then you can look exactly at the PowerPoints that the tutees are seeing in their lectures, and you can use that to gauge the material that you're presenting to your tutees. So that helps, and then usually I have a notebook, piece of paper, and I write down all the content that we're going to go through, any example problems, etc. And then what I'll go do after I've written down the content we're going to go through, I take a look at the list of the strategies that we have for active learning and such, and I try to say, oh, we'll do a think, pair, share here, or I'll have them talk to each other here, I'll have them work in teams here, or brainstorm on by themselves here. That way you can keep them engaged and actually thinking for themselves and working through answers for themselves instead of you talking at them the whole time, because they'll lock in the material a lot better if they explain something to you than if you explain something to them.
But really just looking at the materials that you guys have, you have that checklist and you have like recommended emails that you should send. Just following those templates was really nice, and even though this is my first time, I was like, well, I don't really know what's going on, I just know I need to do these things. I followed through with that, and it worked out. And what I did was email my tutees at first and be like, hey, what do you guys want me to cover? You know, we're going to go through introductions, I'm going to make sure you guys understand the policy statement and just let you know my policy as far as letting me know if you'll be there or not.
For the first session, it's always a little weird because you're just meeting people for the first time. So I would definitely do an icebreaker activity, so maybe going around saying names, their hometowns, what they like to do in their free time, and then maybe why they're in tutoring. So if it's just to review information or if they're really struggling, there's bound to be someone else in the session who is thinking the same thing.
Yeah.